No.
So that was something that you brought up, something that's interesting. I saw some people discussing today, is it right or wrong to put kids out at 18? To me, if your kid want to leave 18, that's acceptable. To put your kid out at 18 is fucked up because they never asked to be here, right?
Mhm.
We again, I learned this through having friends in different countries and different places. Right? Most countries, their kids stay home till they ready. Sometimes they be 28, 29, shit like, nah, bro, can't happen. But I take a step back, drop my American for a second look. And like when they leave, they do better, right? Because we didn't put them out unprepared.
Mhm.
Bro, I had a kid at 18. I was not fucking prepared. I knew nothing. I had homework one day and the next day I had a fucking baby, right?
Mhm.
I was unprepared. And that wasn't my mom's fault. I knew my mom told me and my pops told me right from wrong
Yep.
all the time. I chose wrong willingly.
Yep.
Even when we had a baby, right? I was dating my girl. My dad's like, you can come to my house, but only married people sleep in the same bed. I don't care what else y'all got.
Mhm.
Babies, bills, none of that matters. If
Yep.
you're not married in my house, you don't sleep in the same bed,
Mhm.
right? So I had all the right upbringing. I chose wrong, right?
Right.
But but it's just different because I think we are adamant to put kids out like we can't wait for them to leave. Like they didn't ask to be here, bro. And putting somebody out at 18 is fucking them up because at 17 you told them they know what the fuck they was doing,
Mhm.
right? You're not an adult, you're not grown. Don't talk to me
Mhm.
like that. Don't say this, don't say that. At
Right.
18 you're like, all right, fam, dip. Y'all ain't talked about credit. Y'all ain't talked about reality, right? Housing, bills. Well, most of the time we don't. There's
Mhm.
exceptions, but that's not the rule,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Most kids who step out don't even know how to survive. And if you put your daughter out at 18, bro, best believe it's a 33-year-old motherfucker finna clean that up,
Man.
right? Some old
Absolutely.
cat, right, that got put out young, that had to
Yep.
learn the hard way,
Yeah.
is gonna take advantage of that situation because she's
Yeah.
ill prepared for the world,
Yeah.
right? I'm
Yeah.
not talking about going to college and doing that shit. I'm just simply talking about
Right.
putting your children out at 18 is a horrible fucking idea.
Yeah.
But we
I
do it a
I
lot.
think we that's how behind we are as far as just human growth, right? We are still raising the children from a template. That it is in like how why is the age of a person even a measuring, a measurement for when we're going to relinquish them to society as a and how we want to or when we're going to deem them independent. It's when it's obvious that, or it should be obvious rather, that everybody is a product of their experiences.
No doubt.
So and if I did what I was supposed to do, if I trained my child the correct way, if I was healthy, if I created the environment in which they can thrive, then 9 times out of 10 they're going to tell me that they're ready. My job is to cross the t's and dot the i's, and have done the
Right.
show them the things, how you leverage assets, how money management, the functional life skills, and what I'm saying, and how to think for yourself, just to gauge those things. Like if you've done that, your child will be there because they're not really going just because they're out there on their own. They just have more leeway. They're not actually on their own, right?
Right, right.
You just got to give them more leeway, and that's you contriving situations, then giving them an opportunity, creating an opportunity for them to make their own mistakes, and in a way that where you can still give them guidance.
Right, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, it's just I don't know, bro. I look at it, man, and I think you learn as you have more kids and you get older, right? You learn to become a better parent, and it kind of sucks for the kids that was first, right? I'll admit, I was a better parent when I had my daughter than I was when I had my son. I had my son at 18, had my daughter at 20 something, right? 24, 20 something, shit like that.
Yeah, but it's your daughter
Um,
too. You're gonna be better either because it's your daughter.
well,
It's
well,
just
no doubt, but I had more experience. I
yeah,
knew the wrong shit that I did, right? We should grow, right? I'm all
right,
for growth, and I
yeah,
know sometimes we give chicks a hard time for growth, right? Because it's like, ah, you grew too late. It's too late. I ain't finna deal with that. But we should grow. We should learn from our mistakes. We should learn from our inadequacies, right? When we do something that's not right, we should be able to learn and grow from it.
hmm,
Obviously, we still got to deal with the consequences of whatever that is
yeah,
that
forever.
we did, that we did wrong. But
Yep, yep,
um, I think as we become second parent, when I say second parent, I mean you have your second child, third child, so forth. You become better. You learn the mistakes. You also give up some of the shit you did previously. Like you're not as babying on them because you're like, all right, the first one made it, this one will make it too. But the
yeah,
shit that you did wrong, you know what I'm saying? You try to improve on.
yeah,
you know, I don't think people realize how difficult, not even difficult, how much responsibility being a parent is.